Good evening and welcome to the ICU TV Main News. Let's take a look at the stories making headlines. President Hichilema commissions Nakonde one-stop border post. 2 arrested for unlawful possession of 95 pieces of elephant ivory. 24-hour economy sparks mixed reactions in Kabwata market. And international news, DR Congo and Rwanda agree on steps to ease tensions. And in sports news, FAS to register schools in football system. With the news details, my name is Amina Mutambo. President Hakainde Hichilema has commissioned the Nakonde one-stop border post in Nakonde district, Muchinga province, describing it as a strategic facility for trade and economic growth between Zambia and Tanzania. The border post is expected to boost trade, create jobs, and increase revenue through increased business activities. Government has also reaffirmed its commitment to work with Government has also reaffirmed its commitment to work with traditional leaders in providing land for development and supporting local activities. Government is also prioritizing major infrastructure projects in the area, including the Zambia-Tanzania Power Interconnector, the upgrade of the Tazara railway line, and construction of an airport in Nakonde. Residents have been encouraged to move beyond transit trade and invest in production and value addition.
Agriculture is also important in this area. We want to move things, produce from here, process from here. We don't want this place to just be a transit place. We want this place to produce. And agriculture, given the hard-working people here, is one area that we're putting particular emphasis on. So we produce more from here, process from here, and then we can load to the markets. Domestic market, market across there. You see buildings there? In Tunduma, I see a market for our goods.
The Ministry of Tourism has reported the arrest of 2 individuals in Lusaka for unlawful possession of 95 pieces of elephant ivory weighing approximately 471.8 kilograms. The operation was conducted by officers from the Department of National Parks and Wildlife following information from members of the public. Further investigations identified 6 other individuals linked to the illegal consignment, including repeat offenders and a foreign national suspected to be a buyer. The ivory is believed to have been sourced from different parts of the country, including western and eastern provinces. All 6 suspects have been charged under Section 130 of the Wildlife Act No. 14 of 2015 and remain in custody awaiting court proceedings. The ministry confirmed that mobile phones recovered during the operation have been submitted for forensic analysis to support ongoing investigations. Traders at Kabwata market in Lusaka are adjusting to government's plan to introduce a 24-hour economy aimed at boosting business and creating jobs. The move is expected to allow trading both day and nights. While some traders welcome the potential for increased sales, others are concerned about security, electricity, and the cost of operating after hours. Beauty Conde has more details in the following reports.
I am reporting from Kabwata market in Lusaka, where traders and customers are going about their daily businesses. Government has introduced a 24-hour economy, a policy aimed at allowing businesses like this to operate day and night to boost economic activity and create jobs. Here at Kabwata market, attention is now turning to how this move will affect traders and whether they are ready to operate beyond the usual hours.
Lyson Zimba, a bus driver, has applauded the initiative, saying it is a good way of boosting Zambia's economy, though security measures should be put in place.
That's okay. Working 24 hours, we're going to boost the economy. It's very much fine. But we just have to work on security reasons. My street lights, Security nkalekisema nini? They have to employ more police officers, my soldiers, and then it's just okay. It's very okay and very fine.
James Mobanga, a business owner, says the 24-hour business operation is a good move that will enable them to make more money.
The 24-hour policy, which was given, I think on my side, I think it's okay. It's just a matter of probably maybe putting measures of maybe security or so that at least people can be safe if they want to buy stuff.
Meanwhile, Moses Nsalamo has commended the initiative and asked if it can be looked at from both sides if the companies will be able to pay the workers for working overtime.
I've heard so many people talking about the issue of working 24 hours and the proposal from the government. Yeah, quite alright, it's a good idea to work 24 hours, but we should also look at the disadvantages from both sides, security and from the companies. Some companies won't have enough money to pay their workers. Will they give them extra money for their salaries? Do we have enough security? Because so far so good, as we all know, there's what we call shishita. You knock off late at work. They were arrested.
As Zambia moves towards implementing a 24-hour business economy, traders at Kabwata market say the idea presents both opportunities and challenges. While some believe extended hours could increase sales and create more jobs, others remain concerned about issues such as security, electricity, and the cost of operating at night. For ICU TV News, I am Beauty Nakonde.
We take our first break. More local stories coming up.
The Information and Communications University is complementing government effort in promoting legal and safe mining for all Zambians. ICU is offering a short practical training course to artisanal and small-scale miners and those who intend to venture into mining. This training covers identification of rocks and minerals, mining operations and equipment, health and safety in mining, environmental protection, licensing and compliance, qualifications, National Registration Card, NRC. Apply now at www.icuzambia.net. For more information, contact the ICU School of Mines, Department of Artisanal and Small-Scale Mining at +260 763 302 596 or +260 973 263 492. For analysis of mineral samples, contact the ICU School of Mines Laboratory at +260 973 263 492 or +260 977 833 434.
Welcome back. In our local stories, the Lusaka City Council Police, in partnership with the Zambia Police Service, conducted a routine operation to remove illegal street vendors from undesignated areas in the Central Business District. During the operation along Lumumba Road, one vendor was struck by a truck while attempting to flee, sparking anger among other vendors. An irate mob charged at the officers, resulting in injuries to one council police officer. The LCC strongly condemned the violent behavior and called for calm among the public. The council reminds citizens that street vending in undesignated areas is illegal under the Street Vending and Nuisance Act No. 12 of 2018. Offenders risk penalties including fines and prosecution. The LCC emphasized its commitment to engaging vendors and encouraging them to operate from designated areas, facilities provided under empowerment initiatives. Updates on the condition of the affected individuals will be communicated in due course.
The Lusaka City Council Police, in collaboration with the Zambia Police Service, today conducted a routine joint operation to remove illegal street vendors from undesignated trading areas within the Central Business District. During the operation along Lumumba Road, one vendor who attempted to flee the scene was unfortunately struck by a truck. The incident triggered unrest among some vendors, resulting in an irate mob charging at the officers. In the process, one council police officer sustained injuries. The council strongly condemns the violent conduct exhibited during the operation and has called for calm among members of the public. Law enforcement officers are mandated to maintain order agenda and ensure compliance with the established regulations. The Lusaka City Council remains committed to engaging vendors and encouraging them to operate from designated trading facilities provided under various empowerment initiatives.
Nalolo district has allocated 10.6 million kwacha under the 2026 Constituency Development Fund for the procurement of earth-moving equipment to improve road infrastructure. The Nalolo Town Council will acquire the equipment following the approval of the proposed 2026 community projects by the Provincial Local Government Officer after recommendations from the CDF committee that met on January 31st, 2026. Public Relations Officer Batison Kandimba said the equipment will enhance road maintenance and accessibility across the district. He also revealed that over 23 million kwacha will be spent on various community projects under the 2026 CDF, with official notification of approval already received. The Zambia Police Service has reaffirmed its commitment to working with the media ahead of the 2026 general elections, emphasizing the need for a coordinated approach in serving the public. The engagement took place during a capacity building workshop on election reporting held in Choma from March 17th to 18th. The workshop, organized by the Independent Broadcasting Authority, brought together journalists from various houses across the country. Discussions focused on the safety and security of journalists, including the importance of carrying proper identification and maintaining professionalism during the electoral period. Authorities have indicated that measures have been put in place to ensure a safe working environment for media personnel before, during, and after the elections, with continued collaborations and mutual respect expected between the police and the media. A 29-year-old cyclist has died after being hit by a Volvo truck while attempting to cross the road on the Monze-Mazabuka road. The accident occurred around 14 hours near the traffic lights by Ruby's filling station. The victim, identified as Maurice Mutonga, sustained fatal head injuries and died on the spot, while his passenger Mukosa sustained serious injuries and is currently receiving treatment at Monze Mission Hospital. The truck, driven by a 33-year-old man of Ndola, hit the cyclist while crossing the road. Authorities have since urged road users, especially cyclists and pedestrians, to exercise caution and ensure it is safe before crossing the road. You're still watching ICU TV Main News. We take another set of commercials. Coming up is international and sports news.
Capacity building for national development. Welcome to the Zambia Research and Development Center, an institution dedicated to national development through capacity building and community development. Established in 2007 by a group of professionals and lecturers, ZRDC has since become a hub of research and innovation in the country. Registered with the Ministry of Home Affairs under the Registrar of Societies, ZRDC pursues cutting-edge research to address pressing social and economic challenges. Get involved. ZRDC engages in activities that stimulate international collaboration, promote knowledge sharing, and make research expertise available to decision makers. Our mission at ZRDC is to foster innovation and capacity building for national development. We believe in addressing poverty and underdevelopment through institutional and capacity building, human empowerment, and gender participation. In our quest to foster innovation and capacity building for national development, ZRDC launched the ZRDC University Sponsorship for Capacity Building and Development Program to facilitate knowledge advancement among ZRDC researchers and those intending to join the research community. Qualified Zambian citizens can pursue education at credible universities in Zambia with guaranteed prospects of joining the ZRDC research community. ZRDC engages in industrial and technological research, covering research development and innovative investigations to drive dynamic industrial development at national and regional levels. Join us at the Zambia Research and Development Center as we continue to innovate, empower, and shape a brighter future for Zambia. ZRDC, fostering innovation and capacity building for national development.
Welcome back, and now in international news. The Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda have agreed to take concrete steps to reduce tensions in eastern DR Congo following talks hosted by the United States in Washington. The agreement comes despite ongoing conflict in the region and a previous peace deal signed last year with the US President Donald Trump. Earlier this month, the US sanctioned the Rwandan Defense Forces and 4 senior officials, accusing Rwanda of supporting the M23 rebel group and escalating the conflict. A joint statement by DR Congo, Rwanda, and the US announced that the countries have agreed to a series of coordinated steps to de-escalate tensions and advance progress on the ground. Now, still international news. Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the UAE and Kuwait have reported Iranian attacks on energy facilities following Israel's strikes on Iran's South Pars gas fields, pushing oils and gas prices higher. United States President Donald Trump said Israel acted out of anger and will not strike the South Pars gas field again. Riyadh stated that the little trust that remained in Iran has been completely shattered as tensions rise between Iran and the Gulf states. More than a dozen people have died in recent hours across the region, including incidents in Iran, Lebanon, Gaza, and the occupied West Bank. Authorities continue to monitor the situation. We take a short break. Coming up is sports news. Welcome back, and now in sports news. The Football Association of Zambia is working on registering schools on its system as part of efforts to develop football from the grassroots level. The initiative aims to nurture young talent and strengthen early football development structures. Provincial Vice Chairperson Patrick Nyirenda made the announcement in Chipata Eastern Province during a donation of 60 footballs to the provincial education officer intended for schools. Eastern Province Education Officer Brainy Malambo stressed the importance of developing talent from a young age, noting that schools play a crucial role in shaping future athletes. That sports item brings us to the end of our main news, but before we go, here are the top stories making headlines. President Hichilema commissions Nakonde one-stop border posts. 2 arrested for unlawful possession of 95 pieces of elephant ivory. 24-hour economy sparks mixed reactions in Kabwata markets. In international news, DR Congo and Rwanda agree on steps to ease tensions, and in sports news, fights to register schools in football system. Thank you so much for watching the ICU TV Main News. For more news updates, do stay tuned to our Facebook page, ICU TV, and our website at ICU TV ZM. Have a good night.